We're live. Oh, we're live. Hey, 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 hey. What's going on? It is me, Cauliflower, in the house, and we're live again in my bathroom where I like to film. So, I just thought I'd pop on really quick. I just finished filming a couple of videos, and I don't know, just, sometimes I come on, I check in, I see how y'all are doing, and things of that nature. So, and I have an announcement, which it's not anything big or anything amazing. Well, it is amazing, but it's not anything like, like a major life change or anything of that nature. I don't know what I'm trying to say. The normal, oh, thank you for the thumbs up. The normal, just, weirdness when I get online. So, I'm dropping in. I know I had a really late live on yesterday. That was crazy. A friend of mine we were just live chatting, and he's like, why don't you just go live? And I'm like, okay, sure, why not? And I did, and we were on for about almost about 3 hours. So I do apologize. I don't know why I can't talk. I do apologize for all of my early risers if you didn't catch that live. It was just basically shooting, from the hip, kind of just talking about stuff in general, stuff that's going on quarantine wise, just like things we're watching, things we're reading, music we're listening to, just, general chatter about stuff, life, philosophy, all of that. So today I filmed two videos, which will be coming to you probably within the next week or so, next couple of days. We have a haul and we have of course, a favorites video. It's been a while since I've done one of those. I'm looking to do like a get ready with me while answering questions. So I may be posting a post on my Instagram of just if anybody has questions, like you can throw up there or what have you. I don't know. I have to be careful what I wish for. But yeah. So, what else is going on? How are you guys doing today? Are you currently just going out of your mind with the quarantine? Are you surviving the quarantine? Is everything good? Hope it is. We're just, day by daying it. Every day is a winding road. So yeah. So I do have a little bit of an announcement. I don't know if my friend Tyler is gonna come in. Sometimes when I go live, people don't get the notification. Oh, by the way, if you are subscribed to my channel, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe or think about subscribing, and also hit that little bell so you do get notifications when I do go live and when I do post a video and all of that lovely nonsense. But I do have a small announcement, something coming up in the near future. I will be doing a podcast with a good friend of mine, which I hope he comes in so he can explain it a little further. Oh my God! Hello, Miss Nikki Murphy. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. If y'all don't know who that is my bestie on YouTube, Miss Nikki Murphy, who just did a Shop Miss A, which I got a Shop Miss A haul coming. I'm just waiting on the products. It figures. Um, when she posted hers, I was like, oh man, and I just put an order through, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So, what you mean you ain't touching that bell? Put your gloves on, touch that bell, get the notification, or else I'm going to watch your video. Excuse me, I was just like filming and stuff. So, and then, I decided to throw up on the not throw up, but throw on the live. It's gonna be okay. Anyway, yeah, you better, cause I'm gonna go check my subscribers, and if you ain't there, oh my God, Nikki, you and I need to be doing this. You and I need to be doing like this kind of thing. We need to do like a late night chat. We need to do like a chat spat, collie chat. or kind of just girls rambling or bitching kind of a thing. It needs to happen. It's been requested. It needs to happen. We need a reunited anything. Yeah, but it needs to happen. I don't need whatever. Oh, please. She could take like an hour to put makeup on to do a shot Miss A, but she's worried about looking like a rat now. Whatever. I'm going back to basics. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to basics. I'm going back to what I enjoy doing. And I always enjoy just, having my friend on my channel. What can I say? I was actually watching our collab. Do you remember our first collab, Nikki? And it was like the top 10 things that should be outlawed on YouTube. I'm like, boy, when we go in, we go in. There's no like, there is no like, just kind of like dipping our feet into the shallow water to see if it's warm. We go like straight in. I'm like, we're all like, this needs to get off of YouTube now. I think we need a resurgence of this. We definitely need a resurgence. I could go through like a top 50 at this point of what needs to be taken off of YouTube, but it needs to happen. We both need it. I think we both need it for our mental stress and for our mental health, and we both need it just, because they need it. They need it. These people need it. They need this content. They need something to just, laugh about and gripe about, and who cares at this point? I mean, we've been through it. We've been through it all. We went down that we went down that like colossal huge divot, we're like up here and all of a sudden we made the divot and it was like unsubscribe. Whatever. I don't even check for anything anymore. I'm just so like, ever since I got rid of Twitter, I'm like, whatever, I don't care. Instagram, they can't harm me, they can't bother me. Facebook, bye. YouTube, bye. I don't read my comments. That's not true. I miss people interacting with me on my comments. So yeah. I'm still trying to figure that out what that is, but what I do know is when I go back in time and I go through that period of mourning, it's always like, oh, the way things used to be on my channel. And I went down the rabbit hole. I told you the rabbit hole I went down. I ain't going there now, but I went down a rabbit hole, and then I was like looking at like just videos from 4 or 5 years ago, which I really should do like a reaction to. But who wants to see me react to me? Like reacting to me. I could do that on a daily. But I saw our first collab and your hair was just so blonde. It's so strange now because she's like all like brunette. My rabbit holes, right? And the truth comes out. To be alive, demonetized. I swear I've had well, that's not true. I had coffee like hours ago and it's still kind of hitting me. But anyway, because you get love and comments from so long ago, that's what I do. Like I look at it and I'm like, what happened to all these people that used to, come around and be like, oh, Choly, I love your videos. And it's like, now it's like, wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, well, wait there. You start talking about drama, they all want to leave. But, there's just so many things that I've been noticing and watching, and I know, right? Hey, Reese, what's going on? Girl, you get more than me. That's because you're on Instagram every day. So they all see you there. They figure, oh, we don't have to comment. But me, I don't go live on Instagram. I do it here. I'm like, screw that noise. Make the effort. I just do my little posts there. I don't do anything live there. Because nobody's gonna come and watch me. Other than, some of my famous friends. Oh my God, Reese, who hated you? Nobody hated you. Obviously, you came back, so you knew you were welcome. Nobody hates anybody here. That's the new rule. I ain't got nobody, I ain't got no time for nobody hating on my channel and hating anybody on my channel. So whatever. Get to step in. Get to step in. Yeah, Nikki never met you, Reese. Reese came on my last live when I decided to do this, and I guess he came from a thank you. Exactly. It's all about me and Nikki. It's all about us. It's all about us. Reese came in from a not so nice, I guess, what have you. Was it a live stream that you were on, Reese, and they were giving you a hard time? Or I think Reese has got some serious morals. So, well, his type of choices and things that we don't necessarily agree with, but I guess people weren't very nice to him. So, you know, they all come here. When they're not nice elsewhere, they all come here, and it's like, yeah, it's like it's okay, it's all good, it's all good. We're all good until, we're not, but no, I'm glad you're here, Reese. Hey, a subscriber is a subscriber is a subscriber. It's all family here. We're all, yeah. Are you still experiencing that, my friend? Are you still going through that? Are you like doing what I told you years ago to stop doing? We're all opinionated. You should come on live with us one night. That would be awesome. Like we should just have like a bitch session. Like and just, oh my god, you're going out in this weather? What are you going out in this weather for? Or are you going to tell us on Instagram again? What could you put for Nikki Murphy to go out in public? It must be necessary. But we need to do the cat Dana's about. Oh no, your orange kitty. No, don't tell me that. That's gonna make me sad. Mean Dana. Listen, DITB over there. No getting rid of kitties. Yeah, it's same here. Same here. Oh no. Not the orange one. Good, because no, that would just make me very upset. But yeah. But no, poor kitty. I sorry. Oh, is he young? Is he a kitten, or is he just like older and just doesn't know where he is? Because that's kind of like sometimes it's stressful for animals when they don't know where they are. It's like, well, I'm just gonna be here and they won't mind. And that kind of a thing. So yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. What else is new? I'm always sidetracked. There goes my attention span. Like, oh, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. But yeah, Nikki, you need to contact me, and so we can plan our future video recordings or what have you if we're going to be doing that. That would be awesome. So anyway, my announcement is I will be featured on a podcast with a friend of mine. His name is Tyler Moore. I've mentioned him before. He's been on my channel before. I think I mentioned it last night. Aw. Oh, Dana's a meanie. Dana, you a meanie. I use my mom finger for that. You a meanie. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think we're gonna be recording it during the week, and then he's gonna have it up on Friday, next Friday. So I'm gonna try and link it to my channel or have some way of getting you guys to come on over and listen. Yeah. You know what? It's quarantine, yo. Gotta be nice. Nice to the animals. Gotta be nice to the animals and stuff. I know, right? Poor kitty. We would take it. If you weren't so damn far away from me, Nikki, we would take it. Because Joe is just like jonesing for a cat. Or 8 cats, a polar bear, 6 dogs, a ferret. I don't know. The list of animals just keeps growing. Every day he's like, I want 8 cats and 2 polar bears and 6 ferrets and a dog and a partridge and a pear tree. I'm like, what? Yeah, quarantine starting to get to you too, I guess. But yeah, so topics are going to be how we deal with the quarantine on YouTube and what I'm doing about it and on my channel. Hey, Jeff. Hi, Jeff. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? I still spy on you on Instagram. You look great. I hope you're doing well. This quarantine sucks. But I'm so glad when my old crew come around. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I try. I put on makeup today because I was actually filming a little while ago, so I even got lashes on and stuff. So yeah, I'm all like bootified and stuff. I even did my own hair. Nikki, no, she didn't. Murphy, I'ma hurt you. Thank you for this super chat that was not necessary. On fleek. Oh no, you didn't, Reese. You need to go watch our video. You need to go watch Nikki Murphy's video of my collaboration with her. Bye, Nikki. Thank you again. I'm gonna get you for that. I'm gonna get you. Where we say things that need to be outlawed on YouTube, and the one of our things that we really agreed on was the word fleek. Does anybody even say that anymore? I hope not, because that's just, what is that? That's not even a word. It was just made up. Your eyebrows on fleek, yo. Like, what? I don't know what that means. Can you please not say that anymore? Yeah, I've been doing them here and there. Just like this kind of stuff where I just, I'm filming, I throw on the camera, I see who's around. On fleek. And but I did do it's been a while, Jeff. I did do a middle of the night hangout with a friend of mine. It is, but that generation, I don't think they say it anymore. At least I hope they don't say it anymore. But I did do a live last night with one of my friends who I don't know if you know Miguel or Art Deco or Art. No, not Art Deco. Oh my God, gotta watch what I say around these parts. Yeah, no, it's up on my channel. I'm gonna, try and do them again, with at least a plan before Okay, so we did one last night. Well, last night. He's talking to me and it was like, girl, you should go live. Let's go live. And I'm like, oh, all right, what else am I doing? So we had like a midnight chat, and it was good. I think he got out some things he needed to get out, and we kind of closed the door on certain chapters of stuff, and just talking about movies and shows, and just like stuff we're going through and everything. Very lighthearted. Oh yeah, Jeff. He's OG like us, Jeff. He's OG like us. He's a sweetheart. I love him dearly. He's just a good guy, and we have a lot of fun together. And I always enjoyed when he came on my channel. I need that co-host. I've always needed a co-host. I'm not good by myself. I stumble and fall every few sentences. I'm trying to keep up the pace. I'm trying to keep things up. Try to keep things fresh. Yeah, Jeff, I would love that so much, especially I need hair tips. But more than that, I've always enjoyed you, and I think it would be great. And I think it would be nicer, for those that never felt comfortable before to come up and just, let's talk about anything. Who cares? I mean, at this point, love is in the air. Yeah, I just when I'm doing this, because I can see it, because it's almost like I'm filming a video, if that makes sense. Like I can go off and I can shoot off the hip. But when I have to get on and I'm having to navigate an entire like just live hangout and I'm just doing nothing but talking, and it's like, I don't know what to talk about now. I'm better when I'm bouncing off of someone, so that would be awesome. Oh, stop it, Jeff. Are you kidding me? All you got to do is just jump on camera and then they just be running. And then, oh my God, it's Jeff. We love him. We love him. And it's true. They do. They do. Reese, what you trying to insinuate? Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. It's always been like that, because for a while there was a lack of, testosterone around these parts, except for some of the weirdos. So yeah, we're in need of that. It's always good to have, the male perspective and whatever, what have you. And so it'd be really cool. I actually was just saying that I'm going to be on A friend of mine is doing a live podcast. He's been doing like quarantine, it's called Quarantine Musings, and he's had like a different bunch of people on just talking about different topics. And for some reason he asked little old me. And so of course, but you're just a very, very sweet person. He asked little old me to be on. It's called Quarantine Musings, and it's going to be on a. I know he has an app that he puts it on. I'm going to put the links and everything up on my channel as we get closer. It's the best of both worlds. He's Hannah Montana. That's his new name. Call him Hannah. Um, yes, Quarantine Musings. It's my friend here, Tyler Moore. He has a YouTube channel as well, but he does mostly Facebook Lives and things of that nature. But we're going to be doing a podcast together. And it, originally he asked me to talk about beauty, and I was like, listen, listen, I do that on my channel for anybody that wants to come and listen to what I have to ramble about, but I'm no expert. I'm no, I'm just an enthusiast, and I talk about so many different things on my channel other than beauty itself. And, so we went through an arrangement of topics, and, so we'll see. It's not going to be long. I think it's going to be like 30 minutes to maybe possibly an hour, but who knows? Because having me on the show, I talk a lot, so it could go into I don't know. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, and it's just something that I wanted to share with the rest of you guys, and if you happen to be interested, I know you guys like to listen to rambling. I don't know where he's gonna put it yet. We are gonna do it. It's going to be recorded, and then he's gonna have it up next Friday. So when it gets closer, I will post it up on my social medias. On my social medias. Listen to me. I will post it on my Instagram. Most likely, where you guys can listen, or get the link for it or what have you. And then I'm gonna pull him up on my channel too. I'd love to have Tyler for like a live stream. Yeah, yeah. It's really cool. It's something that, I've never really done before. I know other people have been doing a lot of that since we've all been in quarantine. A lot of people are doing, they're testing the waters of other medias, and I'm sitting there like, I don't know. It's hard enough to get people to watch me, then let alone listen. But, if it's, other people that I'm interacting with, and obviously it's other people, it's another person's channel, so I want to be able to support them as well as like just throw it out there for myself too, like, oh, if you guys do want to listen to anything I have to say, here we go. So now you got the opportunity to do so. So yeah, that's exciting. um and we'll see how it goes, and who knows, maybe I'll even start my own. Who the hell knows? Never know. You know what I'm saying? It's all like, at this point, why not try something? Oh my god, TikTok on my Facebook just made me make someone smile or laugh. That's so cool. I keep seeing it, and I keep going, yeah, I don't know if I want to venture out that way yet. I know it's like right up my alley. It's all like, just, make people laugh and act like a goofball and all that kind of stuff. But I'm like, another app to be on, another website to be on. So I don't know if I'm there yet. Maybe, it is very entertaining. I'm not like obsessed watching it like a lot of people are right now. No, a lot of people are like, right, right, right. I know I see a bunch of my friends on Instagram that are doing it, and I get a kick out of that. Some of my cosplay friends, some of my friends from the cons, and just, friends I have on Facebook. I've seen a bunch of their TikToks, and I see a bunch of YouTubers. I like Kathleen Lights. I see what she does, and Samantha March. I see what she does, and it's very entertaining. And I definitely would love it. I just don't know if I want to like venture into yet another platform, something else. It's just more stress, just more stress. So, but we'll see. You never know. I think so. Currently I kind of deactivated from Facebook for the reasons of my sanity. It's nothing personal. Yeah, we are. I'm never like, at this point, I just, reading all the stuff, all the repetitive just opinions and the things about, just what's going on with the coronavirus, and not saying that it's not important to keep informed, because it is, but sometimes it's just a little too much. And for me personally, for my particular, just my well-being in general, I have to kind of just disengage from it every now and again. So when I do that, that's when I'm more present on Instagram. That's when, I'm kind of even on Snapchat, and I hate Snapchat. But I'll post a picture or what have you. Yeah, I can't do it. Like, I have so many people up there that I want to continue to like, you know what I'm saying? And when it starts talking about the politics, or start talking about just, all the deaths and the negativity, and it's just it's so prevalent on Facebook, and it's kind of almost like choking you. It can get very suffocating. And after a while, I just need to like tone it out, It's like I don't want to keep going back to negativity, and just at this point, I really just want to focus more on the aftermath, and like how we can, just live through it and be better for it, and hopefully be stronger with it afterwards. And watch that stuff too. Yeah, yeah. Once you start researching, and the news stories, I mean, it's just, we know what's going on, especially here in my state. Not that it's any less than any other state, but in New York, it is so prevalent, because it's unfortunately, we were the hardest hit. And and the more I hear about my city and everything, yeah, exactly. Stop spreading the misinformation, and not, oh my God. And the worst of it is the powers that be, the ones that we're supposed to be looking to for information right now, are really fucking it up. They're really just, so if you can't look there, you can't look anywhere. And so I watch my governor every now and again. I see what's being said from the mayor, but when it talks about disinfectant in your bloodstream, I'm out. I'm done. Like, no. And all I'm gonna say about that, and I said this last night on my live, is come November, y'all need to start making some better choices, and y'all need to remember about disinfectant in your bloodstream. Just saying. Just saying. And if that's not enough, then I don't know what to tell you. If that's not enough to change your mind and change the direction that things are going, then I don't know what to tell you at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so that's why I just like decided, like, deactivate. I need my mental, I need some breathing room. I need to feel like, if I want to go back to it, which is not very often, I tend to talk to people on Messenger, but I don't engage so much on Facebook, because it gets toxic very quickly, very quickly. Oh my God. Oh no, not at all. But he patted himself on the back for, everything else he's been doing. I got into that on my last live, like, just some of the pet peeves I've had during this quarantine, the things that I have been experiencing. And like, one of them was the fact of watching him pretty much like, yeah, I'm doing a great job. I did this, I did that, they did the other thing. And then it's like, yeah, go back to what you originally were doing. And originally I've been saying, and mocking all the medical experts, and saying that they don't know what they're talking about, and calling reporters stupid and not answering questions, and just I can't. Yeah, yeah. I can't even do that, because if I sit up there and I post anything or I engage, then it, right away there's a message, there's a notification, and then you go back and you go down and I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. I'm just like, if I want to go down a rabbit hole, I'll go on Instagram, I'll go YouTube. I fall down YouTube rabbit holes on the daily. I'd rather watch or support some of my friends, or just, watch things I'm interested in, or watch a Trader Joe's haul, or a like a video about skincare, about food, or whatever it is, something else that's positive, and that's something that can help my health and not damage my health further, my mental health especially, because Lord knows, it's bad enough as it is. You know what I'm saying? We all struggle as it is, and now put this on top of it, and it's just it's not an easy ride. And And the way that I've been trying to get myself out of it is to just keep talking, keep talking. All YouTube drama. Yeah, I mean, whatever. At this point, like comparative to what's going on in the world, all that crap is like joke. Like who cares? Who cares? I mean, there's the one thing that's going on, the serious stuff that's going on that's in relation to some YouTubers, I get. But on the other hand of that, some of it is just like, oh my God, this is nothing compared to what's happening right now. So whatever, say what you got to say about each other. I don't know. It's crazy. I think everybody is just, cabin fevered, and they're just, scrambling for something. Oh yeah, same, same. I definitely am a victim of my own mental, stuff, and I'm not alone in that, and I know I'm not alone in that. There are people in my life that are going through it, and it's hard because we can't be in each other's company when it's mostly needed. And I just want to snap my fingers and say, make all this go away, because I hate seeing anybody suffer in any capacity, especially when they're close to me. It just, I can't explain what that does. And it's worse because when you're somebody like me who's an empath and you suck in all of this emotional energy and stuff of that nature, that's another reason. And yes, I am sitting next to a sink. It's another reason why I just have to like disassociate sometimes. And it's not anything personal, but it just has to do with kind of like regrouping and trying to like put myself back to basics. And holy shit, do I need a pedicure? I'm like looking at my feet. I'm like, damn, I need a pedicure. And I give myself my own pedicures, but it's been so cold lately that I'm like, oh, I don't want to wear flip flops yet. Yeah, I mean, listen, we all get inside of our heads, inside of our feelings, and oh my God, I'm like looking at them like, Fred Flintstone much? I'm just like, oh no. And I mean, I cut them, but I need the full treatment. And I usually give myself the pedicures around this time, but it's so cold. Like it's still cold here. It's like 50 and pouring rain outside, and you still feel that like winter like chill in the air. I'm like, when does this go away? When do you go away for good? Please, I don't want anymore. So I'm just like at this point, I'm catching my toes. I'm like, oh, you have winter toes, and I'm not ready to wear the flip flops yet. So just adding another thing that I gotta put on the agenda here of like stuff I need to do. It's first world, third world problems, whatever they call it. I know. Well, like I said, I actually took the clippers to it like not that long ago, but now I'm looking, I'm like, ew, you need to do more. I need to cover them up so I'm not looking at them like obsessing. But yeah, see, these are the things that I would rather have complaining about than, the stuff that's going on, and of that nature. So it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Oh my God. So, oh, go away. There we go. Oh. Oh no, 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 no. Watch, they'll tell you like growing your toenails and like mixing it in dirt helps your plants grow or something like that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. There's always some kind of like hack. You cut your toenails and you can use it as an exfoliator. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just like, whatever at this point. So Jeff, what have you been watching? Like, what's like your go-to like just distraction? And if you say Tiger King, we gonna go at it. Cause hell no, that's 7 episodes of my life I ain't getting back. I ain't getting that back ever. Like, what was I watching? But I haven't really been watching too much TV. I've been watching a lot of YouTube. I watch movies here and there. I just finished oh, okay. All right. I see, like I said, there's always a hack for something. What did I just finish? Oh, The Turning. The Turning. The Turning with Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things. Oh my god, Jeff! The points just went down. The points just went down. Oh, how could you wear a shirt if you haven't seen this? The Tiger King. Are you kidding me? Like, really? No. It was The Turning is a movie about a nanny who comes to this really big mansion and she's looking after this little girl and her older brother, played by Finn Wolfhard. Yeah, it's a little trippy, little trippy. And yeah, I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to give it away. The ending to that, I was like, say what? What? Oh, okay. Let's see. I did finally see Knives Out. That was amazing. That movie was so good. Really, really good. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you liked it, I love horror. That's my genre, one of my favorite genres. But yeah, like ending was like, what? What? There was this movie that Joe got me to watch. It was like the Banana Splits. If y'all remember, like I remember it when I was a kid. It freaked me out then. They made this into a horror movie. No. No, thank you. And no, absolutely not. No. And what's worse is the con that I work for, or that I volunteer, not work for, that I volunteer for in Rhode Island in November. Who you think they invited? The Banana Splits. Oh yeah, I started to watch that one, Jeff, and I had to shut it off because once she started talking about what she saw on the internet, and they're like, they're not going to show everything. I'm like, if this is going to be abuse to cats, I am not watching this. I will kill somebody. I can't. I cannot deal with animal cruelty in any way, shape, or form. It was hard enough to watch Tiger King. And there wasn't a lot, but there were some things that was making me very uncomfortable in that alone. So I don't even want to see. I don't even want to see. I started it because again it was suggested to me and we started to watch it, and the moment she said this is this is a video, and I'm like, please do not show that because it's going off. And the moment that the screen, I was like, nope, nope, I can't. I chickened out of that one. So yeah, no, it's funny because I'll start certain documentaries, but I know if I'm going to be like, I will sit through anything most of the time, but if I know it's going to be something that's going to stick in my brain for a long period of time, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm just like, no, I'm going to save myself. I'm going to save myself the nightmares. I'm going to save myself, the PTSD, because I'm not sitting through that. So, and I saw Peter Mon. He's a drama channel here, or commentary channel, whatever you want to call him. And Peter Mon was talking about it, and he was like, "It's not so graphic, but it was hard to watch." I'm like, "No, no." And Peter Mon, he can. He's another one that can't sit through things like that. But if he's saying that, nope, nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not in this juncture. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. See, I can't do anything productively outside because the weather's been crap. My daughter's been doing a lot of like the weeding, gardening, and that kind of thing. Well, we haven't planted because again, the ground is still too cold and still too solid and still too like not thriving. I love Peter Mon. I do. I know. I know there's so many people that people fall in and out of love with. I love Peter Mon. He kind of reminds me in a way of my dad. Not like a lot, but like in just his mannerisms and certain things, just his age, maybe. I don't know. Even though he's younger than me, he's like 2 years younger than me, but or 1 year younger than me. I think he's 1 year younger than me, but I don't know. I like some of his content. I still watch some of these drama channels, but I get very like complicit after a while. I'm like, oh God, again with Rich Locks talking about blah blah blah. Yeah, it's not good. It's just like it's like the winter of my discontent. I'm telling you, it's constant. We have one day's worth of like 62-degree weather, and then the next it's like crap. So, you get like a yay, and the rest of the week is aw. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think he's 47. I think, or 48. I think he is. And well, yeah, if I say I'm a year older, then I'm a year older. But I don't know. I like him. I enjoy him. Rich, I'm starting to get a little fed up with. Dustin, I'm getting a little fed up with. I don't watch Nick. I went down that road for a little while, but nope, 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 nope. Um, yeah, I don't watch Karina anymore. I don't really see her posting much. And if I do, it depends because sometimes she gets a little bit too like campy for me. So I don't really watch too much of the drama channels per se. I rather watch, other things I'm interested in. I liked him, but he's so, I don't know, he's so different. And I know the speculations and why, or what have you, but I can't do it, Kermit. Honestly, I was getting a kick out of that. Now it's just like she doesn't even go on screen anymore. Now it's just pictures and I don't know, the voiceover thing. I'm not a big fan of that. Like I get it, you want to phone it in every now and again, but like I'm just used to. I know. I know, Jeff. I know where you're going. All right, fine. We gonna say it because we OGs here. He started changing when he got to be friends with Nick Snyder. Oh wait, excuse me, with Jeffree Star. Is that what we're going for? I'm so tired. Yes, but yeah, yeah. So whatever. And who doesn't change when they're friends with Nick Snyder? That's all I'm gonna say about that because I've been there, done that. So whatever, like whatever, it's their thing, it's what have you. That's what they do. Not about it. Nope, 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 nope. Been there, done that. Got the T-shirt, got the mug, got the whistle, got all the souvenirs. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't agree with him either. I honestly don't agree with him either. I think he was just another one that kind of stirred it and stirred it and stirred it, and then it blew up, and then it was like a little late for that. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of shitty that there are no real friendships on YouTube anymore. That's the shitty part. Exactly. I sent them all back. I'm like, I don't want it. I want my money back. The shitty part is that there's really no real friendships anymore. If you look at the beauty community, the drama community, it's just like, gosh, nobody really stays friends. And if they do, then you're being chastised for who you're friends with. And story of YouTube, man. I still experience it. It's like, you were friends with so and so. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. But thanks for the request. So, remove. Bye-bye. Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's what happens. It's like, if he's not the queen, is it the Red Queen? Is he still going by that? Probably not. He wants to block out like all the early years of the viewer's voice, doesn't he? But yeah, I mean, and Nick has been down some tough roads, and honestly, I've lent like a little supportive word here and there. Yeah, show me the super chat, bitch. I'll show you. No, no, I won't. But he's been down some rough roads. And I feel really, again, the empath in me. I reached out and I was like, hey Celeste, what's up, girl? Celeste, Jeff is here. I'm all getting loud again. I reached out, and I was like, I hope things are, well, hopeful. Take care of yourself. I hope things get better for you. Blah blah blah. What have you? Happy trails to you. Oh my God. Yeah, that must have been interesting. Was it Disassocia DID or was it a different channel, Celeste? Was it a different channel, Celeste? What was it? Oh my God. Cut it out, Choly. People think you got it. It was good. Oh, yeah, exactly. I do hope he's okay because I know that he's gone through some rough stuff, and he's gone back on the ROTC. Okay. He's gone back and relapsed and all that, and it sucks. It sucks having an addiction. It does. Addiction is not easy to deal with. I will say that it is not. And that's somebody as a daughter of somebody that, of a parent that went through it, former spouses, just it's not easy going through it for anybody. So addiction is a fucking disease and it's not easy. And I grant him that. So like, is she should be able to drive or see an R-rated movie. Oh my. Oh, I think I know who this is. Is this a girl? Is like an English girl? Because she has like a few of them. I think I saw her. I think I've seen her before. I think I watched a video of hers like a week ago. Yeah, I've seen her. She's like blondish and she has one that's like a boy and one that's they're all very interesting. I did watch her before. No, I understand. No, 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 no. Oh, Jeff, I'm not using that as an excuse. I am saying as far as like dealing with demons and dealing with, right. Yeah. Not like some people we know. Not like some people we know. Trish Paytas. Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh no, I'm not using that as an excuse because no, it's not an excuse for shitty ass behavior. It never was. But it is a demon you battle. Oh, Anthony Padilla. Oh, the one that Trisha was all like, and you don't know what you're talking about. And that, I don't care. Like, gives a shit. Like, I don't care. Whatever. I can't. I can't with that girl. I can't. And I want to believe, like, I want to believe, like, I know she's battling something. But the more that she trolls, the more that she makes these videos, the more I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. It's not comical. It's not funny. It's just, I don't know. I really don't. And that's what I was saying before about people who are friends with other YouTubers. Like now Shane is getting shit. Oh, you're friends with her. You're friends with Jeffree Star, because it's all Shane's fault what's going on with all of them. Just because you're friends with somebody, you're guilty by association. Yeah, exactly. You don't know what to believe. And it's not what it's doing now is it's going beyond entertainment. It's not entertaining anymore. It's triggering. It's taking really serious things that people do already are being scrutinized for having if you have it for real. Yeah, me too. I used to like those two together. But like I'm saying, it's she's just overboard with it now. Yeah, me too. Me too. I love Garrett. I love Morgan. I love Ryland. I even like Drew Monson when he was, friends with him and they did videos together. I love Shane. I will always love Shane. I don't care what anybody tells me. It doesn't matter who he's friends with. Shane is a good person. Does he make mistakes? Of course he does. Exactly. It's so stupid. It is so stupid. The kind of shit that people are saying now, because of Jeffree Star. And again, I'm going to say an unpopular opinion here because everybody is going down the train of, get Jeffree. Jeffree said this and he should be accountable for that. I'm sorry, but there's not a person that has not tweeted something, and I'm not giving him an excuse. I'm saying that he did something dumb, which, how many fucking YouTubers have done stupid shit in the last 10 years? I we'd be here all day if I had to go down that route of explaining. But how many of you remember what you've tweeted 10 years ago about former people in your life? Do you remember? And if you found out later on that they were guilty of crimes, or they were guilty of doing inappropriate things when you knew them, of course it's going to affect you. And of course you're going to be like, yeah, I was there, but I'm not responsible for their actions. If I, that particular scene, you got to remember they're in their 20s. I'm sorry. The people that are calling out people that say he should have done this, that, and the other thing, y'all are the same people. I'm sorry. When you see somebody having a fight or you see some like tragedy, this is the person you are with your phone. And you calling out Jeffree Star and saying he needed to report this, that, and the other thing. What are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm talking normal everyday people. I'm not talking just about people in on YouTube. I'm talking normal everyday people. People that are just going on and on what Jeffree Star needs to do, and he needs to, he should have done this, that, and the other thing. Excuse me. First of all, his name is not Davi Vanity. His name is not Jesus Torres. His name is not the one that is guilty of the crimes. He is somebody that toured with him, somebody that knew him, but if he says he didn't see something, I'd like to tend to believe him. If he did and he's not copping to that, then I'm disappointed. But I don't believe that's what the case is. But this is the generation that kills me. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. You have the gall to say this man at 25 should have done that when y'all teenagers or 20-year-olds are in school or in schoolyards or in grocery stores, Walmarts, or, people that are having fights with your phone. They could potentially kill each other, but there you are. I'm gonna post this. I'm sorry, but stop being judge and jury. The one that needs to be responsible and held accountable is Davi. That's it. Exactly. Yes, again, we have another reason to bring James Charles into it. Who the fuck cares? Seriously. Whatever James and Jeffree and Tati, that was a year ago, 2 years ago. We all heard it. We all were like, here's the little bone we're going to dangle in front of you because we got information, but we're not going to tell you because behind the scenes, it's got something to do with some kind of money, or it has to do with things we can't disclose because of law. Lawyers or what have you to get involved. I'm sorry. Okay, but that ship sailed. Nobody gives a shit no more about James Charles and what he did and what he didn't do. I don't give a shit. I don't care about James Charles. I don't. Okay, he's fine. He's moved on. He's doing his thing, whatever. Tati moved on, doing her thing, whatever. Who cares? Jeffree was asked a question on the Keemstar, live podcast, which I listened to. Sorry, I'm sorry, I enjoyed it. I thought Jeffree was pretty candid. Did he say some things that I didn't agree with? Yes. Was he saying I got attention because other people, I posted shit for attention? Yeah, he admitted to it, okay? Did he say things like, I was repeating some of the stuff that, other band members or other people were telling me? That's Jeffree, man. That's what he's been doing all of his career. Is it right? No, but we have a fucking president who does the same damn thing. Why aren't y'all screaming about that? Why aren't y'all making that person accountable? He tweets the most disgusting things on Twitter against women, against gays, against, Mexicans, and that's okay. But Jeffree Star tweets something that he might have seen or calls a former tour member a child predator, which, yeah, that's a serious accusation, but that's also been proven. It's been proven over the years. It's not something he turned around and said, oh, he is that, and it's not. He is. The James Charles thing, okay, fine. But you know what? James isn't saying shit. All right. So if this is such a serious situation, James isn't saying shit about it. Tati's not saying shit about it anymore. Jeffree was asked about it because he knows damn straight what these drama channels want. He knows what they want. They want the fucking juicy content. Here you go. And what happens? Everybody takes it as that's the truth, and this is, and that's fucked up, and that has something to do with the Davi Vanity thing. It has nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing to do with it. And the other thing they haven't brought up, and I'm surprised because, yeah, Jeffree has had bad friendships. He's gone through some bad shit, all right? But he did say, but nobody was talking about it in this one. He did say about, YouTubers that used me, YouTubers that, wanted clout, wanted money, wanted views. We know who you talking about, but ain't nobody upset over that. Nope, James Charles, that's who we're upset about. Really? It burns me. I'm like, y'all need to just redirect because we can't all always be, the one that's responsible for other people's. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. But I'm back. You know what I was saying is you can't make everybody responsible. You have to make sure the person that caused these crimes, that did these disgusting, terrible things to these young girls, is the one that's accountable, not the people that surrounded him. Yeah, I'm sorry, it just cut out for a second. You know what I'm saying? And And like, I know it's an unpopular opinion, and a lot of people are looking to drag Jeffrey through the coals for this because of things he said in his past and things he was in his past. And how many more times has he said, yes, I was a different person then? Are any of us the same? Are any of us the same after 25 years old? I know damn straight I'm not the same way. I know I probably said a million things I probably regret. I've been in situations I know I've regretted. All right, that's life, unfortunately. And he's not saying that, this person's not this kind of a perpetrator. He is. Well, that's, you know what, you could go down the list to drag him over. Then don't watch him. Fine. If that's the way you feel, don't watch him. Don't buy his products. Don't support him. Don't whatever. It's the same way like they canceled James Charles, but they went back to him. Same way like Manny and Laura, and I think they stretched that out, and Lord knows they lost all these subscribers. They had to make all these apology videos, blah blah blah. But now Jeffree Star goes on Keemstar, and Keem knew what the hell to ask. He knew what the people wanted. This is exactly what they wanted. So you're upset about exactly the information you wanted. You wanted this shit included in Shane's video? You wanted this shit included in it. Where was the drama? What happened to Dramageddon? What happened to the James situation? Well, there's your answer. Jeffree came out with it now, and who cares? At the end of the day, do you really care about James Charles and Jeffree Star? Who you should care about are the girls that suffer through this tragedy at the hands of Davi Vanity, and to make sure that anybody that was involved in that situation directly, not just I've been around them a bunch of times. I could say that about a lot of people. Does that make me worse of a person because I didn't see specifically what happened, but I do know that they're capable of it? Yeah, well, knowing me, I would probably open my mouth, but I'm, not in the music business. I'm not in that scene, and I don't know everything there is to know. It's a little different. But I get such a headache from people, normal people that are, Jeffree Star should have said this, Jeffree Star. Okay, everybody is just, sometimes they need to like step back and really think about what they're saying, because it's very easy to put the blame on, somebody that's popular. It's very easy. Well, duh, yeah. And I respect the fact that everyone has both sides of an opinion. I'm not saying that, it's he should be responsible for the things he put out there, and the things he inserts himself in. Absolutely. But again, it's not really kind of like anything different than the Manny thing, than other people over the years, not just James Charles or Davi. He has said things about other people over the years, like blah 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 blah. And is he brash and disgusting sometimes? Yes, he is. He absolutely is. But the situation at hand here is somebody that went on for years and years and years getting away with and publicly making videos talking about making out with young girls, or just the most disgusting things. I have gone down that rabbit hole too, of watching some of this stuff, because I didn't know who this Davi Vanity was at all. And then I made the mistake of going down that rabbit hole, and I'm like, what the fuck? Seriously. Exactly. Exactly. It's like everybody is looking for that next pitchfork. The pitchfork should be at this Davi and Onision. I mean, that's another train wreck. This Chris, what's his name? Chris Hansen. Exactly. He's not. But because again, he tweeted that he saw something, because everything on Twitter is truth. Didn't you know that? Everything that everybody ever puts out on Twitter is like, that's the truth. So if you ever want to know anything, go on Twitter, because you'll find out the truth. Come on. I'm sorry. People put shit out on Twitter to get attention. I said it. You could put the fakest shit out there, and people will eat that shit right up. We know people like that. Felicia, that used to do that shit on Twitter. Okay, say the most disgusting, deplorable things, knock people, put whatever out there, and it's accepted on Twitter. That's the sick part. It's accepted. Like I said about our president, that shit is worse. This is hurting our country. But this man is allowed to do that every day because it's Twitter and because it's who he is. Not saying that it's right, but this is what happens. And people take too much into account of like, ooh, this is all true. Where? Where is it true? Why? Because it's on Twitter? Come on. Come on. We can do better than that. That's why Twitter, no thank you. No thank you. Been there, done that. Got the t shirt, burned it. Burned it. Burned it, burned it. Just want to make sure I could see comments. La, la, la. There we go. Yeah, he did. And that was the reason why all of this is getting more attention because he said some things that or he was actually navigating the interview better than Chris Hansen. He answered the questions and they felt like he did more of the talking and Chris didn't do more of the pressing and more of the but I thought Jeffrey handled it fine. Did it sound like he was kind of coasting? Yeah, it did. But I'm sure that he hears this constantly. Imagine having to wake up to this every day, hearing your name, this, in this situation, that situation. Should have done this, should have done that. Jeffrey's the villain of this, and Jeffrey did that. And imagine having to hear that every single day. And then you have to go and be interviewed several times about one thing or the next. Sorry, guys, have to check my phone. Oh. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. That's what happens. And I try to look at it from all aspects and I get the opinions and I do. I understand, but bottom line is the person responsible for the crime is the person that should be the one. This guy came from nothing to what he is now by himself. That's right. The hate is just nonstop. Exactly. Exactly. And you could choose not to like him. I'm not saying you got to go out there and like the guy, but you don't have to, just, wait for that torch because they are just waiting to it's time for the hot poker, Jeffree Star. You have to be accountable for this, that, and the other thing. I mean, the man is giving away money. The man has been giving away tons and tons of money. And, then it's like, oh, listen to him bragging. Oh, listen to him, just making himself look better. No, this is what he does. But yeah, why shouldn't he say, I've done this for people? Because everybody is painting him a villain. So, I don't know. That's just my opinion. That's my rant about Jeffree Star. And yes, I love Jeffree Star. Do I love everything about him? No. Absolutely not. To love somebody means not to be, in their corner about every damn thing they do. He's just somebody that I happen to like on YouTube and, happen to enjoy his his content. And there are some things that I agree with and some things I don't. Exactly, exactly, exactly. That's the way of the internet, Jeff. Didn't you know this? Didn't you know we're all supposed to be just perfect human beings and do everything the right way and say everything the right way and never make a mistake and never have a bad day. We're all just perfect human beings. It's too much to live up to, it's just too much. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If anybody gets ahead, can't have that because it's you're canceled. Like, I'm sure there'll be 30,000 more in your place. He loses 30,000, 30,000 more will be in the place. You know what I'm saying? He's not out there, dressing up in makeup and weird. Well, he is in makeup and wigs, but he's not dressing up like some kind of like I don't even know what that is. That Dobby Vanity. Like, what the hell is all that? The contacts and it's just gross. It's gross. But listen, I was a kid and I was into people that dressed up and looked weird at the time. And my mom was like, "What is this garbage?" Nobody agrees with their kid's choice of music. And nowadays I don't agree with, choice of music, period. But and I'm saying it's like it happens through generations. Yeah. Yeah, what's funny too is no one mentioned Marilyn Manson. Like no one said Marilyn Manson. Hello? That whole genre of music started because of Marilyn Manson. And Marilyn Manson was was accused of causing people to kill themselves and causing people to self-harm and causing people to, do some despicable, horrible things, but no mention of him at all, at all, at all. Yeah. He is on well, yeah, he was. Oh, Jay Monroe. Yeah, and he's all different now. Well, he got away from Davi because of money. He got away because he wasn't getting paid and he, had creative differences. Yeah, sure. And it wasn't a good look for the dude. I'm sorry, not a good look for you. So you had to like, nope, I'm out. I think he has more of a responsibility because he was with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell me you see why aren't they pressing on this guy more? Why aren't they saying like, I don't know, Jay, you and Davi made that video, that horrible video making fun of that girl's father and her, that 10-year-old girl, Jesse Slaughter. Why isn't anybody pressing him more? Like, dude, you were right there next to Davi doing it. You know what I'm saying? You were right there. And don't tell me you weren't like co-signing some of the shit and maybe involved in some of the shit. Just saying, more than Jeffrey was. That's what I don't understand. Like, why aren't we, interrogating him more? Oh, no, because he's all clean cut and he's doing, because all right, he has HIV. I'm sorry about that, but dude, you were 18 years old. You spent quite a few years with this dude. And I've seen some of these videos, and that video you made with him, you were right there. So why is it that everybody is down Jeffrey's throat and not down this guy? Like, they feel bad for Jay, like, but Jeffrey gets the poker. I don't understand that. So I'm saying, like, it just doesn't really make too much sense to me. The guy was right there, right there. Hello? Don't tell me you didn't join in. Don't tell me that you weren't part of that. Oh, I had no idea. The fuck you didn't. You knew from the lyrics. You said it yourself that you didn't like the direction. You wanted to go back to those lyrics. Like it was weird singing those lyrics later on. Oh, because it wasn't at the age of 18, apparently, to kids, 4, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years younger than you. Like, dude, come again. Come again with that. I don't know. Oops. Sorry. I just dialed somebody. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, all of this is just crazy. And at the end of the day, you just want the perpetrators, the ones that did all these heinous things, to just be behind bars where they belong. Dolly, yeah, right. But just because that's what I'm saying. See, they chastise Jeffrey. Oh, just because Jeffrey's friends with Shane Dawson don't mean anything. Just because he's got a makeup empire don't mean anything. Well, I'm sorry, but Jeffree Star was not in a video making fun of the actual victim. Okay, Jeffree Star wasn't standing there like mocking this little girl with the actual perpetrator. Jeffree Star wasn't in tour buses and right next to the dude. Okay, so I'm sorry, but next, next. Yeah, so that's where it's at with that, and I don't. Well, yeah, but still, what does it matter? What does it matter? It's always, the mighty that need to fall, the mighty have fallen, okay, but what does it matter? What matters is that the victims get justice. That's what matters. It matters that the one that caused all of this pain, despair, and disgust for all of these years gets his due. That's what matters. All this other like bullshit surrounding it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's hearsay at this point. It's just, okay, were you there? No, you weren't. Okay, well, was it stupid to tweet this, that, and the other thing? But again, first person you need to judge. Not me, but I'm saying, what I'm saying? Like, that's the long and short of it. That's the long and short of it. It's very unfortunate the way that our society is so easy to just judge and be like, what should have been done, and all these the morals that's amazing that you've got high morals, but live those morals. Be true to those things that you speak so highly on social media. Why? Because you want to look good to your friends? No, live that way first and then come to me. And then tell me, how perfect everything should be. How, this is the way it all should have been in the first place. Okay, good. Follow that lead to yourself. That's all. That's it. Our opinions are just like pieces of pollen floating around in the air. Eventually they'll disappear. It's like, okay, next. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so what else was going on? What else was been going on? Yeah, just, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It exhausts me. But again, I'm gonna repeat that what right. Right, exactly. That's it in a nutshell, Jeff. That's it in a nutshell. We're focusing our attention on the wrong person. It's like a diversion that we're diverting ourselves from the obvious. You know what I'm saying? It's always easier to go to the diversion, but the obvious is the one that you need to focus on, and you need to make sure that it doesn't happen again. And currently, it's still happening from what I've been hearing. He's still messaging young girls. He's planning on seeing some young girl in July who's, her mind is made up that this is what she wants to do, and people that have already been victimized by him are contacting the FBI and saying, this is potentially going to happen again. You need to do something about it. That's what they need to focus on, that it stops there. It shouldn't have gone on as long as it did. It could have been prevented. And it did, and it wasn't prevented, and it's not always, and it's not Jeffree Star. Tell me there wasn't a bunch of other people around this guy. Come on now. So that's my 2 cents in this whole thing. That's my 2 cents in this whole thing. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like I said, sometimes I just wish I could just like snap my fingers and all of this can just stop. Just stop. Just stop, stop, stop. It's bad enough. Stop it already, It's exhausting. Can't we all just get along? Yeah, but Celeste, I don't know if you heard, but I was telling everybody that I'm going to be recording with a friend of mine during the week. That will be up next Friday. We're doing a podcast on his channel, his whatever it is. I'm not very sure how he's going to be promoting it, and it's called Quarantine Musings, and it's going to be just a discussion, topics about whatever in relation to quarantines. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. I know. I know. I did get deep. I did. I did. I know. I know. I gotta stop doing that. Well, yeah. So I just found out yesterday because he contacted me. I was kind of hoping he would come in briefly to let you guys know about it. But it is called Quarantine Musings. My friend's channel is under Tyler Moore. He does this weekly. He has all an array of all different types of guests. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna share on my community page, on my Instagram, what have you. Aw, I miss talking to you too, Jeff. It's always the good ones that disappear and go away. You know what I'm saying? It's like we want all the good ones to come back. It's always the good ones that like all of a sudden you don't see or hear from them anymore. We want all the I'm gonna try and get all the good ones back. Because I do miss this. I said it last night in my live, with Miguel that not everybody's gonna agree, not everybody's gonna get along, not everybody's gonna like who you have on, not everybody is going to have an opinion. That's just the way it is. But it shouldn't stop me or prevent me from enjoying who I do enjoy at the time I enjoy it. And I can't make it all amendable to everybody if everybody has got some kind of a gripe or whatever it is. I'm so over it at this point. It's not even funny. That some of the stuff continues or what have you. It's like, nope, don't care, don't want to know. I'm going back to doing what I've loved doing since I started my channel. And cross your fingers. Nikki was here earlier. We're gonna try and get us Another collab, another live stream. I would love to do a live stream with Nikki so we can just have like a live girl chat, like kind of a thing, hang out and just whatever. And I like doing these when I film, just kind of like the live check-ins every now and again. It's like I guess my version of Collie Chats coming back in a way, without my partner, unfortunately. Um, so, can only do what I can do, and I'm trying to get myself through this too. I think it's a lot of it is that I gotta be good to me too in a lot of ways because I've been kind of just taking myself out of everything over the last 2 years, and it's really taken so much of a toll on me that I just lost my will and motivation to want to do anything. And I don't want to be that person because honestly, I look at my videos and I go, I like her. What's wrong with me? Why do I keep thinking I gotta change her? There's nothing wrong with her. And it's just self-care. Oh my God, Jeff, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your super chat. That's another thing. I don't ever, 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 ever ask, ever want, ever. It's very nice that you guys do that. It's not necessary. I don't, do these things for you guys to do that, but I appreciate it. Okay, Jeff, I am gonna run to. I should probably get dinner plans going or what have you. But it was great to talk to you guys in my bathroom again, which this is just a place I go to escape and just, film my videos and do these lives and everything of that nature. But I will definitely update you guys on what's going to be happening. Hopefully we will get more lives soon. Jeff, you have to come on. Celeste, of course, you're always invited. Hopefully Nikki, and my friend Tyler, just different perspectives, different people. And yeah, so keep safe, love each other. Find me on Instagram if you don't follow me. My handle on Instagram is cauliflower1128. That's where you can find me. If you have any video suggestions or you want to come on a live or what have you, I would love that. It would be absolutely great. Have a wonderful day. I will see you guys very, very soon.